What up, world? This is your friend here. This is that boy Ed Hugh.
Yes,
This is
sir.
me, Hen Dog. Welcome to Superkick Kickback, where it's going to be too sweet. On the channel, guys, thank you very much for coming to this channel. This is our very first video where we're going to talk about wrestling specific items here, or wrestling centric videos. We're going to be talking about predictions. We're going to be talking about reviews, classic reviews, top 10s, like top 10 favorite matches, moments. Also, we're going to be talking about controversies in wrestling, things like that. And, let's get on to it, though. Since this Sunday is going to be Extreme Rules, I thought for what better way to start off our first video, we're talking about our predictions, predictions for Extreme Rules 2017. So, put on my phone. On the card itself, it's like, what, 6 matches so far? Six?
I know it's up there. It's up there.
About six or seven, though. How are you feeling about the pay-per-view? What do you think?
I'm feeling pretty good about it, man. I'm feeling like right now. I'm feeling Finn Balor, man.
You feeling about Finn Balor and stuff like that, though? Honestly, man, since the brand split and everything like that, with Raw and SmackDown split up, though, I feel like Raw has been like really dwindling with the pay-per-views and stuff like that, though.
Yeah, it's kind of like Snorville, man. Like way big time Snorville.
Like where SmackDown is like you get the much better pay-per-views and stuff like that.
That is true. That is true.
But since we had the superstar shakeup, I guess you want to call it though, the draft. I feel like the stars from SmackDown that moved over to Raw kind of like took a back seat, and it kind of shows a little bit on this card, and we'll get into it in just a second though. So we'll talk about the first match. First match that I got on here is Dean Ambrose versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. If Ambrose gets disqualified, he loses the title.
I'm not feeling that. But of course, I mean, Dean, he's good. I'm not gonna lie, he's an okay wrestler. Not one of my faves, but his moveset is always the same. This is like the same. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
change it up a little bit. Like,
change it up and just stuff like that. Like to me, I feel like this is like one of the like least interesting matches. And you go back to last year where the Intercontinental title was at though. It was like on top though. Like,
oh yeah.
it was really good though. Like the IC title, the feud with him, with the Miz and Dolph Ziggler was like feud of the year right there. It made you care about the Intercontinental title. Since Dean's held the title now, like since the beginning of the year, it's kind of dropped off. Not to say it's his fault though that he's like a bad wrestler or anything like that. It's just like the booking and the writing. It's bad.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm feeling the Miz. I like his wrestling wise, garbage to me. I don't care what y'all think, he's garbage. But his mic skills are amazing. Like one of the top 10 best right now. So give him credit for that.
I give you for that though. Like I honestly think he's a good wrestler too. Like for the Miz, I think he's good. He can definitely carry his own weight. But since both of them they moved to Raw, I feel like they've been kind of downgraded a little bit. And since this is kind of like a rehash of the feud they had earlier, which is like they just fought earlier for this title too. Remember though, he won the IC title from the Miz at the very beginning though.
Oh yeah, that is true.
So it's kind of like they're going back to the well again. It's like it's stupid,
So who you going for then?
Honestly, I would like to see the Miz win though, because Ambrose he's not doing it for me as IC champ.
Okay, I give you that.
Okay, so
Okay.
going for the Miz too.
Miz also.
Miz as well. All right, so we're going right there for the Miz. All right. The next match we got is a mixed tag team match. You got Rich Swann and Sasha Banks versus Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. This feud hasn't been interesting to me at all though. Like for both Sasha, it kind of feels like a downgrade. I understand she needs to do something else besides being in the women's title hunt though, because she was all up in that scene last year and it got annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
But it's not kind of doing it for me, just because like I feel like it's kind of a downgrade that she's going down to the cruiserweights.
Yeah. Almost like a mixed tag team match. So it's kind of like way back in like '99 era. You know what I'm saying? Like just give it up. No one wants to see that mixed tag team.
No one wants to really see that anymore, unfortunately though. Who do you think is going to win this match?
I want to say Swan, man.
Yeah, Rich Swann and Alicia Fox. I think that'd be good for the season win though. I can care less about Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. They're not really doing anything with her, unfortunately. So we'll go for Rich Swann and Alicia Fox.
All right.
Next match we got is for Neville versus Austin Aries in a submission match for the cruiserweight belt. This one I'm actually looking forward to.
Yeah, it is true.
I love this feud. I love Austin Aries. I love Neville, especially when Neville he turned heel and just started beating the shit out of everyone.
Neville is a real good heel, man. Real good cruiserweight, but like, wrestling skills are amazing. High flyer. He gives you mic skills is excellent. I prefer him as a heel
Yeah.
more than the face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying though, just because he's very dominant on the microphone. Austin Aries, he's great as either a heel or a face, though, honestly, in my opinion. As much as I would like to see Austin Aries more, like, this is the problem with the cruiserweights for me, is like, I feel like they're just in that, category of the cruiserweight. They can't fight anybody else but other cruiserweights.
Yeah.
So, and you look at the cruiserweight roster, it's not that deep. It's like maybe like 10 wrestlers at most. And then everyone else, so, they fight, on the main roster. And I feel like it would be cool if they would integrate with other people for, the main roster, see Austin Aries against, like, say, like, Nakamura or AJ Styles.
Yeah, that'd be a good match.
That'd be good stuff,
But I think Aries is gonna win, man. Because you gotta realize, never had that title for like a long time.
He did, though. He won it back at the Royal, which me and you were at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Super excellent.
Yeah, good show right there. My pick, definitely I'm going to say Austin Aries.
Yeah.
All right, so the next match we got is the tag team match for the steel cage match. Hardy Boys against Sheamus and Cesaro.
To me, Hardy Boys, it had a. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad they came back, but to me, honestly, y'all had your era. Just gone, not retired. It's become like more managed because like young wrestlers like more of a push.
Like, don't get us wrong though. Like, when we saw them come back at WrestleMania 33, that was awesome.
Yeah,
like, that was.
Top. I felt like a little kid. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it felt like I was like 8 years old again watching that. But I do agree with you, man. Like, it's kind of time to let like other people like get a shot at the title. Not saying Sheamus and Cesaro really need the title because they had it earlier. They turned heel and stuff like that. But it would be nice to see them go like do the broken character though.
Yeah, it would have been awesome.
But I don't know if it's still WWE is still trying to fight that lawsuit or whatever. It's just it's weird because like they're not fully broken yet because you hear Matt talking in that special dialect, but it's just like they still come out to the same music that you heard way back in 2000. So it's kind of
that's what they're known for it. But you realize they're getting older, so they can't do as much moves like they used to. But shout out to my boy Cesaro, man. He needs to go solo. I don't care what nobody said. That man is
really does
excellent.
Cesaro's like amazing though. I'm tired of him being nothing but tag teams. I did it with the Un-Americans with Jack Swagger, Tyson Kidd, and now he's with Sheamus. Put this man by himself though. Make him a world champion. He is capable of it. I don't care what people say. You can't talk on the microphone. Whatever. This man is amazing.
Exactly.
All right. So who's your pick for?
I'm going with Cesaro and Sheamus, man.
Cesaro and Sheamus. So I think I did get it with Cesaro and Sheamus. So hopefully this will lead more into the broken gimmick. If not, but at least split them up though. Just because we've already seen the Hardy Boys many, many times. Not to say we hate them, but it's kind of getting old at this point. Alright, so the next match we got here is Alexa Bliss versus Bayley on a kendo stick on a pole match for the women's belt. This is WCW 2000 all over right here. But, I mean, what can you do? The only person that hasn't really suffered from the whole superstar shakeup is Alexa Bliss. Actually, she's flourished, so she's now a 2-time women's champion from both Raw and SmackDown, and she's probably one of the best highlights to me on Raw, though.
Bayley, she's real kind of cheesy. She's not really like a good wrestler, but she's more for the kids. Like,
yeah, kind of like the female version of John Cena, I guess you could say, though. Which is not a bad thing, but it's just, it's a little bit hokey and stuff like that. It worked in NXT just fine, but on the main roster, it's not really clicking well with me, whereas Alexa Bliss has been on fire since the draft split last summer. When she went to SmackDown, she dominated that area, and then she moved over to Raw. She's completely going full string ahead on this.
To me, what they should do is make Bayley turn heel, get rid of that stupid gimmick, suits, ties, whatever you want to call it, ponytail hair. Make her go like straight all out beast mode. I don't care what nobody say. I'm coming for that title. But now I'm a heel. Forget my fans. Y'all wasn't down from the get go. Just go make her heel,
Yeah. All right. So who are you going for?
Honestly, Alexa Bliss, man.
Alexa Bliss, me too, though. She just won that title, though. Let her hold on to that title for a bit. And the final match we got is the Fatal 5-Way. You got Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins, Bray Wyatt, and Finn Balor for the #1 contendership.
To me, Finn Balor, he's okay, but he's kind of small against Brock Lesnar. If he fights him,
True, though, but do you really want to see Roman against Brock again?
No, the crowd hates Roman.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Look at my face. Everybody does not want to see Roman win again and again and again.
This would have been a lot cooler if it was a ladder match, honestly, though. Instead of just being a 5-way, it's kind of weird. Make it a ladder match. For my pick, I'd say Finn Balor, though. They need some boost.
Yeah. I want to go with either Let's forget it. Not Kevin Owens. Samoa Joe. I'm sorry.
Samoa Joe to go for
Can you
it.
imagine that Samoa Joe and Brock? That'd be a good match.
That would be a good match, though, but they gotta have a face to go against Brock Lesnar. So I would say Finn Balor is the best person, since we've already seen Seth going against Brock Lesnar before, and we've already seen Roman going against Brock Lesnar. I think Finn's probably the best choice to get it. So,
Samoa Joe.
Finn Balor for me. Alright guys, well this is our first video. We appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys check us out for more videos. Like I said, this is going to be hopefully a weekly thing that me and Ed will be doing all the time. You know, churning out these videos, reviews, and talks. Hopefully we'll get special guests on here.
That'd be kind of awesome.
From the wrestling community around here and in town. So it'll be a good time. So until then guys, check you later. And don't forget to be too sweet. And we out.